What's up, guys? Kevin here, and I am going to convince you to apply for the Amazon credit card. It is something that I've been scrolling past for years and years. Every time you place an Amazon order, it recommends it. Oh, get your Amazon rewards and qualify for cash back. But I figured I've got enough credit cards. I don't want to put another ding on my credit score. I just don't need it. But it is one of the best decisions I made to finally apply for it, and I've been using it regularly with absolutely no regrets. So in this video, I'll share with you guys exactly what the benefits of the card are, how you can qualify for a gift card, what's your sign up bonus, as well as some of the drawbacks, just to completely share the full picture with you. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So again, the main benefit of this credit card is it's a cash back card. So even if you shop exactly like usual, all you're going to do is save money. Now, there are two different versions of this card. There's the regular Amazon Visa card for people that are regular members, and then there's also the Prime Visa card for Amazon Prime members. And the difference here is 3% cash back on Amazon.com for the Amazon Visa and 5% cash back on Amazon.com for the Prime Visa. So you get an extra 2% cash back for being an Amazon Prime member. Now, this also works when you're shopping with other businesses in the Amazon network. So Amazon Fresh or Whole Foods, you'll also get either 3% or 5% cash back, depending on the credit card that you're using. And this also is going to work at Chase Travel because this card is supplied by Chase Bank. So if you shop at Chase Travel, you'll also get, again, 3% or 5% cash back on your travel purchase, depending on the card that you use. So a huge opportunity here, since most credit cards only give you 1 or 2% cash back. Now you can get between 3 and 5% cash back on every single Amazon purchase. But it gets even better from there because typically with Amazon Prime, you get same day or next day delivery. But if you're willing to wait, very often they will offer you 6% cash back if you just wait a couple days to delay your delivery. I've actually seen that multiple times, and I do that for most of my orders that aren't really an emergency. And even during Black Friday, it went up to 7% cash back because obviously they got a huge surge of orders and they were hoping that people would be open to delaying their shipment so that they could prioritize the people that needed it right away. So I got 7% cash back on every order I placed in November. And then even above that, they have rotating categories. Now, these are much smaller, smaller groups of products and stuff, but they offer 10% or more cash back on these rotating categories from time to time. So it just gets better and better. Now, even besides that, you do get cash back at other areas that aren't, Amazon or Amazon affiliates. So you'll get 2% cash back on gas, restaurants, and local transit, and that includes rideshare. So Uber or Lyft and things like that. And then you'll get 1% cash back everywhere else. So anywhere that you shop, at a minimum, you will get 1% cash back. And the good news is this cash back is completely unlimited. So it doesn't matter how much you put on the card, you will still qualify for the cash back in all the categories based on the given rate. So there's no limits to how much cash back you can earn. And when you redeem the cash back, there are a couple different ways you can do it. You can simply get cash back as a statement credit. You can use it as Amazon points on your next order, or you can buy gift cards with it as well. So it's just a very versatile way of getting cash back on purchases you'd otherwise make anyway. Now, even above that, there is a sign up bonus that you can qualify for, and I will have my referral link in the video description, or you can use this QR code and scan it with your phone. If you apply and get the Amazon Visa card, you will get a $50 gift card. And if you apply for the Prime Visa gift card and get that one, you can get a $100 gift card, and it will immediately be put in your account upon approval for the credit card. So you'll get a gift card. I will also get a gift card for using my referral link. It's kind of a win-win all around. Now, if you're getting all this cash back, you want to make sure you're not wasting your money either. And the good thing is there aren't a lot of fees associated with this card. There's actually 0 foreign transaction fees. So if you travel internationally, you can use this card for every purchase and you will still get 1% cash back with no additional fees for using it overseas. There also is 0 annual fee, although with the Prime membership being required for the Prime Visa card, that effectively becomes an annual membership for that one. But if you have the regular Visa, then there's nothing associated with that. However, there is a 4% balance transfer fee. So if you want to transfer a balance from another credit card, you will have to pay 4% of that balance as a fee to process the transaction. Now, as I've been making these credit card reviews, some of you guys commented that you wanted to hear more about the smaller benefits. And generally, I don't take advantage of these, but I did just want to list them out for your awareness. So the first one is zero liability protection, and this will basically make sure if your card is stolen or your information is hacked or whatever, you won't be liable for any unauthorized transactions. Then there's also purchase protection. So if you buy something new and you report an issue with it getting damaged or stolen within 120 days, then they will reimburse you up to $500 per item. Also, you get extended warranty protection. So if you have 3 years or less of manufacturer's warranty on a new car, they will add a year up to 4 total years to extend the warranty on your vehicle and reimburse you for any repairs or issues you might run into. There's also the lost luggage reimbursement. So if you have lost or damaged luggage while you're on a trip, they will reimburse you up to $3,000 for the cost to repair or replace any baggage. Then there's also the baggage delay insurance. So if you just have to wait for your baggage more than 6 hours and need to go buy some essentials, that'll cover you for up to $100 per day. You also have the auto rental coverage, so you can get reimbursed for any theft or collision damage on a rental vehicle. And then there's the travel accident insurance, which, sorry, this gets dark, but you can qualify for up to $500,000 in accidental death or dismemberment coverage. Yeah, I know that kind of came out of nowhere, but all of these benefits generally apply if you pay for your travel or your products and services with the Amazon card. So that's the only thing to consider. You might have another card that gets you higher cash back and stuff. And so you might not use this card and it won't necessarily qualify you for these benefits. And yes, you use this card to pay for whatever the service was. So yeah, overall, it has a lot of pros and cons. I mean, some of the big pros is, first of all, you get a very quick decision. They advertise them basically making the decision in as little as 15 seconds. So you won't have to wait 24 hours or whatever to figure out if you actually qualify for the credit card. They also still honor their cashback percentages on gift card orders. So if you order gift cards on Amazon.com, you'll still get 5% cash back, which basically takes 5% off any gift card that you would order in the future. And again, remember that 3% or 5% cash back is only the start, because they very frequently offer increased rates of cash back if you're willing to wait on your delivery or group deliveries together. So you can get 6 or 7% or even 10 to 25% on orders, depending on the categories they have going on. But of course, there are a couple cons. And again, I want to tell you guys the full picture. So a big one being, for the Prime Visa, you need to be a Prime member. And again, they say it has 0 annual fee, but if you have to be a Prime member, that costs money. So effectively, that is your annual fee. Now, the cost is $15 a month or $150 a year, which is very high in terms of an annual fee for a credit card. And if you're looking at the 5% cash back, you might be wondering, is it worth it? Does it kind of pay for the Prime membership itself? And effectively, you need to spend $7,500 a year in order for it to give you more cash back than the regular Amazon Visa card, because remember that $150 a year membership fee is taking away from your cash back. So that's over $600 a month. And if you're not spending that much, it's not going to get you more cash back than the regular Amazon Visa. So for that reason, I mostly tell people, if you're already a Prime member, then yes, the Prime Visa makes sense. But if you're not a Prime member and not really interested in those benefits, this isn't a way to suddenly make it make sense. But again, there might be some of you that spend that kind of money on your Amazon purchases. No shade, but that could be a nice way to get the Amazon Visa card to pay for your Prime membership itself. Also, I never really see the 10% category rotating deals. I know they're out there, but you have to kind of go look for them. You don't get an email notification or anything, and you generally don't see it while you're just shopping around. So you kind of have to remember to go and check and see what the deals are, and the deals are usually very slim. It's maybe like 10 products at a time, at least on my site. So it might be depending on where you shop. If you buy mostly clothes or other things, for me, I mostly buy electronics and stuff like that, but it doesn't seem to be as widespread as I had hoped, even though, I still get to take advantage of the regular cashback. Now, the last thing as far as using the card is the balance transfer fee is relatively high, so I wouldn't use this as a balance transfer card. Other cards offer 3%, or some of them still offer 0%, so 4% is on the high side. You don't get 5% cash back for using Amazon Pay. So if you thought there was a loophole there and you can get 5% cash back on a bunch of extra purchases, it does not work with Amazon Pay. And then lastly, this only seems to be a US market deal. So if you shop on the Canada website or the UK website or any of the other Amazons that are international, it's not going to give you the same cash back. It only works in the United States. But yeah, otherwise, I think this is just a really good card that anybody that shops on Amazon should be taking advantage of. Being able to get 3% cash back on your purchases is a no-brainer. And generally, I don't recommend you use this as a way to say, oh, I can shop 3% or 5% more often and it'll be the same cost. Just do what you would normally do. Save the extra money, put it in a rainy day fund, or, put it in an investment, and that'll just help your money grow, and nothing will otherwise change in your day-to-day life. So I like cashback cards for that reason. It's kind of a cheat code, basically a coupon on every purchase that you would make anyway, and it's just a really good way to save some money. So hopefully this helps you out. Again, use the QR code on the screen or my referral link in the video description so that you can get your gift card when you apply. And I think that's all we had for today. So thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.